If you want all the latest news of NBA 2K and also NBA in general, you should follow me on my Twitter account at PackHoopsYT. Not only that, I do giveaways all the time when it comes to VC, games, and also even consoles. So check it out, follow me. There's more NBA 2K22 news for today that I'm going to cover. Que pasa to the pack? It is Pack here. Before this video starts, please be an OG, join the pack, and subscribe. I've moved to a new place. I'm trying to build this channel as much as I can. This is my full-time job, you already know. So please join the pack and subscribe and like the video. It helps the algorithm out. And let's get this video started, okay? So first things first, if you play NBA 2K21 on Next Generation, when you go to a park, there's this giant billboard. It's usually ads or my team stuff. And today, it was kind of like something we needed to decode. They gave us a picture that says hint on it in giant letters, and it is saying gibberish, right? So I didn't know what any of this was trying to tell me. When I went on, I was not able to find anything. This person on Twitter called NBA 2K China sent me this photo, and then also other people were reposting it as well. Basically saying that if you look at these random letters and you connect them to each other, it's Roman numerals. And so that was kind of the hint, is that there's two Roman numerals. One is obviously saying 18, the other one is saying 13. If you don't believe me, quick Google search is fine. But yeah, so that's all it's saying in terms of that. Like, I don't know what that means so far, but we'll break that down in a second. And then behind it, I believe behind these like letters are the two covers on the left side and the right side, because there's going to be two covers. And there's a reason why I believe that a little bit later, but from the moment, I believe in the background, the two covers are blurred out. We can't tell much from that, but what we can tell is that one is white and one is blue, and there's only two. So I have a theory, is that there's a Legend Edition and a regular edition, and that's it. There is no next gen and current gen version. Confirmed. Okay, not confirmed, but I'll actually break that down a little bit because there's actually more reasons for why I believe that. I'm not pulling it out of my ass, I promise. We'll get there in a second. But that's what I was able to break down from this photo. But what can we get from these letters and these Roman numerals? What are we getting at here? Okay, so it is saying 18 and 13. A lot of people on Twitter were basically saying this means that we're gonna get news on either the 13th or the 18th or both. I think that's weird. I actually personally don't believe that, but I could see why. I mean, you know, it's coming up. But why would they give us 18th first and then the 13th? Why? That doesn't make any sense. However, you do have, like I told you, I believe that there's covers in the background. And so as you see, the letters are right in front of those covers. So maybe the Legend Edition on the right is on the 13th and the regular edition on the left is on the 18th. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's like what they're trying to hint at. I don't know. The blue one, because we already know Dirk, I mean, it's basically confirmed at this point, that Dirk is going to be the Legend Edition cover athlete. That's already confirmed, right? So maybe the left is Kevin Durant with a white one, like a Nets cover. Maybe that's what's going on. Hey, that's my theory. My official prediction right now. Legend Edition on the right is coming. It was going to be announced on the 13th. It's going to be a Dirk blue cover. On the left, it's Kevin Durant, a Nets cover, white on the 18th. That is my prediction from this photo alone, but maybe we're missing something else. I was trying to reach a little bit, and I was saying that if you add them together, 18 plus 13 is 31. Reggie Miller was the most famous player with number 31. Therefore, Reggie Miller into 2K. Okay, I know that's a massive reach. I understand. Leave me alone. But it was, you know, it was a theory. But if I'm being honest, I'd be hyped for either way. Like, I want Reggie Miller in this game. I want Charles Barkley. I want these legends to be added into 2K. We all want these legends. We've been begging for these players. I was making videos about adding Reggie Miller and Charles Barkley since 2K15, bro. So either way, I'm happy. But if I'm gun to my head, I had to make a guess. I'm assuming that those are the covers in the background. Those are the dates that are going to be announced. And I already assume who the legend athletes are going to be, or legend athletes. The cover athletes are going to be for those, right? Those are my predictions there, right? 2K Intel gave his own little thesis. He said he got information saying that KD is going to be on the timeline July 13th and 14th. So, if that's the case, right, then that means that my theory about the 18th being KD is wrong, right? So maybe that, I mean, it's still believed, right? It's still believed that Kevin Durant's going to be the regular edition athlete anyways. So, I mean, him saying that Kevin Durant's probably the cover athlete, or for the standard cover probably, but he's just saying it's going to come before the Legend Edition, which is okay. Also, I mean, possible. I don't know. He knows. I mean, he has the plugs. He has people telling him what we want to hear. He's been wrong very rarely, so I believe him, right? Kind of the last piece of information, but what I want to talk about a lot is because right after this information came out, 2K went on TikTok and on Instagram and released a video of Zion Williamson, who was the cover athlete for Next Gen last year, pulls out 2 covers, blurred out, and says, "Who do you think is going to be the cover athlete for the new game?" Oh, dropping a bomb. So that doubles down on this hint thing. That picture they sent us, the hint, is probably definitely involved with this because they just announced it at the same time, right? So that's really cool. So if that is the case, if that is what's going on, right, then that means that Zion is showing us 2 covers, and these 2 covers are probably 2 different cover athletes. And so it's the Legend Edition and the regular edition. And again, one is kind of white and one is darker. It doesn't look blue, but it's darker. So maybe this is doubling down on the white Kevin Durant version and a blue Dirk version. That's what it's looking like so far. That's still, it's pointing all in the same direction right now. But you know what? The thing that I'm happiest about is that 2K's finally giving us something. They're finally acknowledging it. That whole delay worry is, like, I think, basically gone. I think that now that 2K has officially dropped this video, I think us being worried about 2K is officially over. I think it's coming out this year. I think it's not being delayed. That September 10th release date is looking to be real every single day. I am hyped. We need a new game. We need this community to be fixed. And because there's 2 covers, it's looking like there's no next gen and current gen version. It's really looking that way, guys. It really is. So if that's the case, this is looking good. This is looking good. This whole worry we had about 2K and different generations and different communities is looking like it's gonna die. That's what I want. That's all we want, man. I'm ending every video the same because I'm talking about it because it's all we care about. We need this community together, bro. That's all we need. So those are the major things. Obviously, the Zion thing is kind of the biggest one. The hint is kind of nice too. I think that they're related to each other, obviously. But I want to know your predictions in the comments. What do you think about all this? What do you think about the hint photo? What do you think about the covers? Who do you think are going to be the cover athletes? I want you to leave your opinions all in the comments below. If you like this channel, please give it a sub. I will see you guys next time. If you want all the latest news of NBA 2K and also NBA in general, you should follow me on my Twitter account at PackHoopsYT. Not only that, I do giveaways all the time when it comes to VC, games, and also even consoles. So check it out, follow me,